Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the darts class. Today I'm going to talk to you about this. A spot of cricket. And before we get any further with this video, I'd love to say a big thank you to Darren from the Darts Review channel. I've been watching Darren's videos for a long time. In my opinion, he is the go-to person for reviewed products of everything darts on YouTube. So if you're looking for a new setup, a board, see what something is like, the chances are Darren knows the answer. So he was kind enough to give me a shout out in this video. I'll pop a link up now so that you guys can click that. He had me as a one to watch darts channel, so thank you so much, Darren, for doing that. I accumulated a lot of new subscribers, 150, 160 new subscribers just off the back of your video, so it's really appreciated. So if you're one of Darren's subscribers and the reason that you are here watching this is because Darren recommended me, thank you so much. Pop a comment in the comment section to say that's why you're here and that Darren from Darts Review channel was the one to send you here, and I'll get back to you with a reply. If there's any other types of videos that you want to see from me that isn't the sort of thing that Darren might do, then let me know and I'll do my best to get some content up there for you. But welcome guys, and I hope you enjoy all my content here in the darts class. Okay, so anybody who knows a little bit about me knows that in my private life, my day job is working for a professional cricket club. So I've played cricket all my life. I work at the professional cricket club closest to me in the county of Somerset. Hopefully moving forward I get some of the boys there involved in some videos. But I also play for a local league, but this isn't anything about the real game of cricket. So if you're from the UK, I've got some subscribers out in Australia, New Zealand, I've got one in South Africa, I know for sure. You will know exactly what real cricket is all about. But that's not what I'm here to talk to you about today. I'm here to talk to you about the darts game of cricket. Now, cricket in darts is a really strange thing. I've got a few subscribers and followers from the States and from Canada. Over there, darts is almost exclusively about cricket. They play an awful lot of it, and a lot of their leagues are cricket. So if you're from the UK and all of my darts experiences in the UK, you'll know that 501, 301, your standard formats of darts are what it's all about. I work for a professional cricket club. I've been playing darts for 10 years, but I didn't know the rules to cricket. It's a really strange one that it's such a big game in the States, an area where darts is desperate to crack, and they play a game that we don't even play. They don't play real cricket, and we don't play darts cricket. So today I'm going to go through with you the two types of cricket you can play. The one type of cricket that they play in the States, and the type of cricket that I'm used to playing with my friends in the pub. You can use this as a practice game on your own, but ideally you play with one other person or play in pairs. So here it is, the type of cricket that is played in the States. Now, when I first got a darts board when I was younger and had a cabinet, you open the cabinet and there's a scoreboard on the side. And it always used to confuse me why you had the 20s, 19s, 18s, 17s, 16s and 15s all down the side. And I was wondering if that was something to do with the way you mark a game of 501, and I was never sure. And it wasn't until I did some investigation into this game and learned how to play cricket that I realised just what it was for. Now there's a few other guides out there of the exact rules of how to play cricket. I'll go through them briefly for you, but I'll pop some links in the description which will take you to places which go in a bit more detail of how to play. But I'll go through them briefly with you now. So I'll quickly pop a picture up on the screen now to show you what I mean about the scoreboard that you'll see alongside most darts cabinets and on a lot of scoreboards that you get on wall markings in pubs and things like that. So the aim of the game is to block out all of your numbers 20 through to 15. But whilst you're trying to block your numbers out, you're also trying to score points against your opponent. Once you've hit 3 20s, you have blocked that number out, and you cannot be scored against in that number. So if player 1 hits 3 20s on their first visit, that's it. The opponent cannot score against them with those 3 20s. In order to block a number out on the scoreboard, you have one cross for a single 20, another cross for a second single 20, and a circle around them with a cross in the middle to signal that you've blocked that number out. And once you've blocked the number out, if your opponent hasn't blocked it out yet, you have the opportunity to score points against them. Like most games of darts, you get 3 shots at a time. So for example here, I hit 3 single 20s. Now, if my opponent doesn't hit 3 single 20s in their next go, I can shoot at the 20s again, and every point I score that hits the 20s, I get on my score. In order to counteract this, your opponent might choose to block out the 20s themselves, and then you can't score against them anymore in the 20s. Or they might switch to the 19s and beat you to it. So if they hit a treble 19 the first dart, they've blocked out the 19s, and you're not going to be able to score against them using the 19s. Then every subsequent dart they hit at the 19s counts as a score against you. So the aim of the game is to block out all of the numbers, 20 through 15, but also score points against your opponent. Then at the end of the game, when you've blocked out all of the numbers, the winner is the person with the biggest accumulated score. It sounds pretty confusing to explain, but I'll put the link in the description of a couple of videos that show you how to play and a couple of games in action, and you'll see that it's quite straightforward. I know it's strange, a country as big as the States, as big on indoor sports of things like bowling, and that they've not adopted darts, the 501 concept. It could be huge in the States. I think they just need a breakthrough player, someone like Danny Baggish, or if John Park was as big now as he was in the year 2000, I think they'd really have a good chance of nailing it. But it's interesting that they play cricket on the dartboard and we don't. But you might find yourself in the pub and somebody knows how to play. It's a really popular game on the Nexus and on soft tip darts, so it's worth knowing the rules if you don't. Like I say, this is just a quick overview of how to play, but there are some links in the description that have a better guide of exactly how to play and some strategy you might want to adopt. So that's how they play cricket in the States. Now the second way to play cricket, and this is a game I play a lot in the pub with my team and my friends. You can play this on your own, ideally with one other person, and it's also a great game to play in doubles. So any of you that know the real game of cricket, you'll know that there are two teams, and you take it in turns to bowl and bat. Every time you bat, this is called an innings. So you can play this in 2 innings like a test match, or you can have a 1 innings shootout. All you do is shoot for ball. The closest to the bullseye gets to choose whether they want to bowl first or bat first. Now the aim of the game is simple. You have to bowl the team out for a lower number than you accumulate. So the batting team always goes first, and any score that they score over 40 gets added to their runs. So for example, if I'm batting first and I score 100, 60 gets added to my score as there's a gap of 60 points between 40 and 100. Then once I've taken my darts out of the board and I've had my turn, it's the bowling team's turn. Now the bowling team is trying to take all 10 of your wickets. They do this by aiming at the bullseye. If they hit a 25, it takes 1 wicket. If they hit a bullseye, it takes 2. So you take it in turns, 3 darts each, accumulating your batting score whilst the bowling team is trying to accumulate wickets. Once the bowling team hit their 10th wicket, that's it, that innings is over, and the score that the batting team have is their first innings or their total score. You can do this in 2 innings each, like a test match, or you can do it 1 innings each, like I'll do here, just to explain it simply. So you've got your first innings score on the board, now you swap over. The team that were bowling start batting, and the team that were batting start bowling. So you can play this against yourself, just by testing yourself to see how high you can score, and it's a good exercise to learn how to score, and then also learn how to hit the bullseye. But the majority of times I've played this, it's been in the pub before a match, and it's normally a doubles game, and it works really well because both of you have the chance to score and get points for your team, and both of you have a chance of getting a lot of wickets. So what I'll do is I'll quickly play a game of cricket, the UK version, against myself, and you can see exactly for yourself how we play it, and then when lockdown's over, or if you've got somebody at home you play darts with, you can have a game of cricket, mix it up a little bit, makes it a bit more competitive and something a bit different than just the 301s or 501 games you might play. So this is how we play the UK version of cricket. So I'm not going through how to play cricket on the board with you now, the American version that is. There's loads of videos out there on YouTube if you want to find out some more information on how they play their game. But if you're watching in the States, you probably know. And if you're watching in the UK, my experience suggests that you don't play it anyway. So I'll just quickly go through now how I would play the UK version of cricket, and I will be playing against myself. I will play as the cricketer batting first, and then I'll change my shirt and you'll see the bowling team afterwards as well. So let's imagine we've just had the toss, we've gone for the bullseye, and this team in the England shirt have won the toss, they've got closest to bullseye, so they bat first. So here we're just looking for any score above 40. That is 81 scored, so 41 to the total. So the batting team have had their first attempt. They've scored 41 as they had 81, so they had 41 points above the threshold of 40. Now it's the bowling team's turn to try and take some wickets on the 25 and the 50. So there's two 25s hit there. So the score now is 41 for the batting team and 2 wickets down for the bowling team. So this concept continues until the bowling team have taken all 10 wickets and the batting team have accumulated as many runs over 40 that they can in that time. So once those 10 wickets are taken, you have a total score for the batting team and you swap over. The batting team then will bowl and the bowling team start by batting. The team with the highest total at the end wins the game. You can play this like a test match and have 2 innings where you both bat twice, or you can just play it as a 1 innings match where the highest total wins in a straight shootout, 1 innings against each other. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button to watch more content from us. It's great having you there. We're growing all the time, so make sure you click subscribe and you won't miss any more from us in the future. We'll see you next time in the darts class.